Hey, thanks for dropping in. So, if you're anything like me, once the summer heat kicks in, you really don't want to spend that much time in the kitchen. Standing over the stove watching something cook for hours in the dead of winter is one thing, but come summer, nah. So, today I'm going to show you one of the recipes I like to pull out that gets me in and out of the kitchen quickly, while also being really tasty. Coming up next. Alright, the first thing we need to do is cook these. Pearl couscous, also called Israeli couscous. They're actually pasta, and they're different from regular or Moroccan couscous in that they're obviously much bigger, and they have a deeper, nuttier flavor, which we're going to accentuate by giving them a little toast and a little olive oil. Next, we'll pour in some hot water. The ratio is about 1¼ to 1½ cups of liquid for every cup of dry couscous. To bring even more flavor, we'll also drop in a teaspoon of BTB chicken stock. We'll drop the heat to low, then cover and let this simmer for about 10 minutes. Next, we're going to make some flavored oil. We're going to use a big mixing bowl because we're going to toss everything together in the end. So in this bowl, we'll go some olive oil, ideally extra virgin, but I bought the wrong oil, so this is just regular olive oil, and the zest of 1 lemon, as well as a pinch of salt, and a pinch of pepper flakes. We'll let this sit and infuse while we move on to step 3. And that's a shrimp. Now, like I said at the beginning of this episode, this recipe is designed to be quick. So in line with that, we're going to use this shrimp cocktail. Without the cocktail sauce, of course. These shrimp are already peeled and perfectly cooked. We don't have to do a whole lot to them, except give them a little boost in flavor. To do that, we're going to start by sweating a bit of shallot. Then some garlic. We gotta be careful not to burn it. Once everything's aromatic, we'll add the shrimp. About half the ring should do it. Let's add a tiny splash of water to keep the aromatics from scorching. As you can see, these shrimp are still a little frozen, which will help keep them from overcooking. Next, we'll squeeze in the juice from the lemon we zested. And finally, some salt and pepper. I've already turned off the burner at this point, so it's only residual heat that's going to warm the shrimp through. Like I said, these are already cooked. We don't want to turn them into rubber. And that's it. We're ready to assemble. So into our bowl of dressing goes our couscous. We'll give this a toss, make sure there are no big clumps. The couscous is still nice and hot, so it should absorb that beautiful lemony oil. Now we'll add our shrimp and aromatics, and toss again. Then a couple handfuls of baby spinach to make it healthy. As usual with spinach, it looks like a lot, but it'll wilt down by the time we serve it. Finally, some fresh herbs. This is mint and basil that my wife has been nurturing the past month in her Zen garden. And that's it. We're ready to plate. I'll see you at the table. And here it is, our pearl couscous with lemony shrimp. It's super bright, super summery, super easy to prepare. You can eat it warm, fresh off the stove. You can pack it for a picnic and eat it chilled. It's not too heavy, so it's not going to weigh you down. If you ask me, this is the perfect summer meal. All that's missing is a nice, tall pitcher of sangria. Let's do the flyby. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. That really helps the channel grow and keeps me motivated to continue putting these videos out. And if you have any questions or comments, drop them below. I'll see you next time.